This is my first time in Chengdu. I've been to Beijing twice for work and another convention, but this is my first time here, and I've enjoyed it so far. I've been to the Panda Research Center, the big sanctuary. So I'm here representing next year's World Science Fiction Convention, which will be in Scotland, in Glasgow, the biggest city in Scotland. And that will be the 85th anniversary of the first World Science Fiction Convention, and also the third time it's been in Glasgow. So I'm in the organizing committee and I'm here to help promote it. And also at the closing ceremony here, the organizers of Chengdu will hand over to Glasgow, and I will receive that on behalf of Glasgow. I also chaired the two previous World Cons in Glasgow in 1995 and 2005. So it's my main hobby, organizing the conventions. I liked a couple of things. I mean, I like architecture. So the Zaha Hadid design is wonderful. In fact, in Glasgow, we have also a building by the same architect, a museum, transport museum. So I enjoy the architecture and the building itself. I like the history exhibit, which is lovely, but I really like the big halls where people can meet and interact, and like the Hugo Hall or like this hall is really nice to see. I mean, the city is changing so quickly. I mean, I understand the population is growing very quickly as well, and science fiction is all about change. Yeah, and you know, it grew in different countries, mostly when change is happening very quickly. And of course, change is happening here very quickly as well. And Chengdu in particular has grown, and it's also wonderful to see what you've built here with the convention center. Yeah. Obviously I've read the Liu Cixin series, the three. I've read all of those, and also the follow-up by Bao Xu. And also a number of other writers from China who have read short stories and novels. So I try to keep up to date on who's writing. There's been some nice anthologies on Chinese science fiction, so I've read a couple of those, in translation of course. So there's a very distinct voice, which is what you would expect. I mean, we have different cultural backgrounds. And you know, that different perspective is very interesting and challenging as well. It makes you think, and that I enjoy that. I like the ideas and I like the different perspectives that come from it, and that's very important, to hear all different voices. Yeah.